Good evening, Farmer Tan Nation. We're about ready to drop the hammer on this bad dog. We're building a little heat in the turbocharger. We're getting her spooled up. When the boost comes up, we're going to slide off the clutch right about now. Little flame out of the stack. We're going to feather this thing out of the hole a little bit. Now we're letting her bite. Little rough spot in the track there, but we got spun through it. Going to spin that thing in at 348 feet right there when we whip the turbocharger.
The sun beats down, hot ground is rough. Farmer's Tan podcast got me feeling tough. Sweating through the days, ain't no broken plan.
Hey, we're glad you could be here with us tonight. And we're getting ready to turn this thing loose on some of our favorite sayings, things that we don't understand, dropping the hammer and bad dogs and that sort of thing. Hopefully you're buckled up, you got all the weights thrown on the front rack, and you are ready to go because we certainly are. In the studio tonight, I am Jake in the 308 as normal. We've got Jared, Aiden Bushels and Beef across the table from me. Jared, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I covered that already, but I think
I was going to say, that's
good.
just a conventional Midwest greeting. I can't not say, how are you doing after asking how I'm doing.
I think
that
I'm
is
doing
protocol.
Well. I think I am doing well.
You get in those conversations where it's almost that awkward dance of greetings of going back and forth, asking how are you doing.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. We got to do that.
Yeah, we do.
So how's the family?
The family's well. Thank you for asking.
How's the weather been?
You know, it's been hot, and because of that, I'm feeling irritable.
Yeah.
And so we'll see how this goes. But speaking of family, we've got a special guest in the studio tonight. He got kicked over to the east side of the table, but we got T-Money on the mic tonight.
Howdy, everyone.
How you feeling?
Doing good.
Doing good. This is your first time out on the podcast?
Yep.
Yep. You like listening to podcasts or not really?
Some.
This one?
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear.
Good answer.
That is what we like to hear. Hey, we thought we'd have Tanner on tonight. He said he had nothing else to do. And so that's really a lot of our guests are kind of that way. They have nothing better to do.
Set a high bar, don't we?
So, but we're glad to have him here. We thought maybe he could help us wrangle some of these different sayings. So if you remember last time on the podcast, we put together, I guess, a question for you or whatever, where we said, hey, we need you to write in some of your favorite sayings, weird sayings, bizarre things you don't understand, whatever that may be. And we got a ton of responses to that. So we're going to try to work a couple of those in here tonight. If you don't hear yours, don't take it personal. We really got, I don't know, we got a literal ton, I guess. Of
the
sayings.
mother load.
The mother load of sayings that don't make sense. So we'll probably work those in tonight. But as usual, before we get started, quick farm and ranch and life updates. I'm going to go first because I'm still talking. Maybe somebody else should go first. I don't even remember what has happened since the last time we were together.
Yeah, good segment.
Tons of stuff.
Tons of stuff, yeah. It is hot right now.
Yeah.
And so that is, I do not enjoy that. Cool spell coming.
And muggy.
And really muggy.
Usually we get this hot. We are not humid in this part of the state.
No.
I mean,
No.
I know there's a lot of areas of the country going to roll their eyes at us, but I know you said humidity tolerance is about the first thing you lose.
It is. Yeah.
And I know Molly said the same thing. So
yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Southeast Nebraska, it was good and humid down there. If you're in parts of Iowa or Missouri, or if you're like really far south, you're from Missouri, it's probably really, really humid there. But yeah, I moved out here, and I mean, I'm not kidding you. That humidity tolerance was the first thing that disappeared.
Yeah.
And boy, it's starting to feel like Eastern Nebraska out here now, and I'm just not a big fan of that.
No.
So anyway, we've got that going on. Brought a few storms through so far. We have been lucky, Jared. You guys?
Yeah, catching a lot of. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a July this wet. To be honest,
yeah,
it is. I mean, the amount. Usually, we've been rolling hard irrigating for 3 weeks now, and I just started getting them going. Not because the soil moisture's that down; it's just the heat. Done well, might as well help it through the stress. It's kind of having the luxury of playing ahead. It's a lot more fun irrigating it from ahead than from behind.
Yeah, absolutely. You missed out on all the hail?
No, we caught some, but not enough to really cause any damage. It was kind of more of the stripped leaves up.
Yeah.
keep it
good.
moving.
Yeah. So we've been lucky, not much for hard water at our place.
No hail.
Not
Just good.
Yeah, no hail, which is good. We've had a little bit here and there. One night it looked like maybe it was going to be ugly.
Had some nasty looking
Yeah.
ones. We haven't missed by much.
No.
Been a lot of people getting pummeled.
Yep, for
Yes.
sure. We had a couple that it lasted 3 to 5 minutes maybe. They were super hard, about the size of shooter marbles. They were that clear glass looking,
yeah.
like, this is not going to be great. Did not last long, dissipated. Life's pretty good. So, yeah, been catching some rain. Talked to an agronomy friend of mine. He said to most of the way through May, we had like 3/4 of an inch of precipitation.
Yeah, the driest on record through May.
Since
Dang.
then, we've had like 16 inches now.
No, I don't doubt it.
From like the 1st of June through July. So that is very bizarre.
Strange year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very bizarre.
Yeah.
Very.
I can't remember if we talked about putting up hay. We've got second cutting done. Third cutting's coming. We actually got second up basically without getting rained on. We did cut it, got a little shower on it like the night of, which was okay. Didn't hurt it too bad. Got that put up, and so that was good. Speaking of that, hey, if you're a YouTube follower, I kind of put this out there a little bit. I didn't get a lot of good video of it because I was busy actually fighting fire and not videoing stuff for YouTube because I still like that tractor. And so I wanted to save it. Hey, if you don't have a good fire extinguisher in the tractor, get one in there. I know that's one of those like, yeah, okay. But it does happen, and it does happen quick. I actually don't have it with me tonight, or I'd even tell you what brand. But we got these ones. They look like a big stick of dynamite. You take the end off and flip it over. It's got like a flint, and you strike it across the end, and it actually lights that up like humongous smoke bomb. It has to burn to do its job. You aim it at the flame, it puts out this cloud of smoke that creates a barrier and sucks all the oxygen out and puts the fire out. The thing I like about them is they're not very big. They don't take up much space. They're a one-time use. If you are used to those chemical dry ones and they sit around and they vibrate like in the cab or on the ladder or wherever they are, it'll all pack to the bottom. I have had that happen where you pull the pin, squeeze the handle, and just nothing comes out. These don't do that. Anyway, caught the Alice on fire, had a valve cover gasket that was leaking. It was catching a bunch of like hay dust and fuzz and fluff. I was actually going to talk about this the day it happened, but I think I forgot from the look on your face.
This is all brand new to me.
All right, so I'll tell you the story. So this was actually back in first cutting time, but I just happen to remember it now. So went out to cut hay, got the field opened up. Life was pretty good. Started going. I don't remember the gearbox on the swather running at that angle to make the PTO be all like weird that way. And so shut that down to see what was going on there. Lost a bolt. It's the top gearbox on a New Holland swing tongue disc mower. Lost one of the bolts that holds the gearbox to the stabilizer bar to keep it from like rotating from the torque, and then it allows it to swing with the tongue. So it was running at like a 30-degree angle to the tongue. So that was not going to be beneficial long term. So went back to the shop. Of course, they can't just make a bolt and a hole the size it should be. They had to make a bushing in the hole. And so
Yep.
I had a bolt that worked. I went ahead and found some bushings. They actually came off an Orthman ridger, and I was able to cut one in half, and it was like perfect to fit in there.
Wow.
So I dropped
Dang.
that in with a big washer over the top, tightened her back down. Life was good. Fired it up. Everything seemed like it wanted to work good. Re-greased that U-joint just in case. Was on my way out of the yard, blown front tire on the tractor. Put a stop to that.
That's what
man.
that sound was.
Yep. So I was super happy about that. And I used one of my favorite sayings that is something like awesome, except you got to say it. You got to say it like that. And so unhooked the swather, got that tractor out of the way, got co-op called to come put a tire on, which is great. They were able to do so, but not that day. I really wanted to get the hay cut. So I got the Alice out because I'm like, wow, it'll cut hay. No problem. So put the Alice on there. I was cutting away. We had some wildfire smoke coming down, I think from Kansas at that time.
Yeah, Kansas.
Canada. Sorry, Canada.
North Kansas.
North Kansas. Yeah, or as we like to call it, Canada. Shout out to Colby, what's up? And, how'd wheat harvest go, eh? And Canada. Yeah, very similar.
Close enough. Close enough.
And so anyway, I thought maybe that's what I was smelling. Like it kind of had that wildfire smell. And I'm like, oh, that's probably just that. So I'm cutting away for a while. And I'm like, no, I think that's me. And so I stop at the end of the field, jump out, and like just got out of the tractor and looked. I could see flames under the hood. I'm like, oh, this is not good. So jump back in the tractor, hit the fuel shut off, killed it, grabbed the fire extinguisher that I'd never used before because they are kind of expensive. So I didn't want to fire off an $80 fire extinguisher just to know how to use it. Run around to the side. I had done some extensive reading when we bought them on how to use it. So I'm like, I hope this all still works. Like pulled the cap, hit the thing lit, fogging it around, worked like a champ. Got the fire all put out, which was great. The problem, it's supposed to create like a barrier that hangs around a while, but we were in the great outdoors. It was really windy that day. And
So it didn't stick around
it
pretty
did
long?
not, it did not. I think what happened was all the hay cutting fuzz was sticking to the oil. Well, that was right on the exhaust manifold. I think the fire extinguisher was doing the best it could, but that turbocharger was hot because, I mean, when I cut hay, I like to cut hay. I ain't looking for a leisurely walk in the park. And so we were cooking some EGTs. And anyway, it did come back to life, but that knocked it down enough that I had a chance. I was probably a quarter mile from the shop, hopped back in the tractor, fired the thing up, road gear wide open. I mean, wide open. And I think those things, they were factory. I think they were somewhere around 2,600 or 2,800 RPMs. Those Alice's spin pretty tight. I mean, throttle slam clear forward. Like we were going out the gate with this thing because it was do or die, right? I knew right where there was a garden hose. I knew it was hooked up. I knew the hydrant was even on because we had it in a stock tank. Go sliding up there, slam on the brakes, skid the thing to a stop, bail out, grab the garden hose, left it run wide open because the fan was keeping the fire suppressed.
Oh, okay.
Got the hose, grabbed it, like did the thumb over the end, like quick spray by. Okay, we got enough water to put this out. Reached up, hit the fuel shut off. The flames did get bigger before they got smaller.
Oop.
And I know. Oh, you're going to crack the manifold or you're going to crack something or you're going to warp something. Well, right. It was either that or we're going to lose the tractor.
Yeah.
So garden hose to the rescue, got it all put out. Everything was fine. It was a tense couple of minutes.
Yeah, but
What ended up, we burnt a couple wires, one going to the tack, one wire that excites the alternator to get it to charge. I think that was about it. I decided why I had the hose out and the tractor parked by the hydrant. I just hooked up the power washer and washed it all down really good.
For the better.
Yeah, for the better. And then went back out and finished cutting hay. So, we're
If
all
it works,
good.
it works.
And it did. So, quick PSA, just carry a fire extinguisher. There's a lot of good options out there. Anyway, got the hay all done, got that taken care of. We got through county fair. So, I don't know if the judge for the cookie department listens to this podcast, but if they do, you got it wrong. There was some blue ribbon snickerdoodle cookies that I can tell you were purple ribbon, or maybe a little better. So,
man.
But anyway, we got some cookies to the fair.
Got some bread to the fair.
Got a rocket that's going to the state fair.
Nice.
So that was good. That was all Tanner stuff. Owen did a breeding heifer, and he did well with her. Did some various pig projects, a market gilt, and maybe a breeding gilt, and then some other stuff. And he did really well on that, and so we were proud of the boys for their deal at the county fair, and so that all went well. And yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's some other stuff. The heifers broke out at least once.
Nice.
And,
That was fun.
Yeah.
Wrangling them.
Everybody had to go chase them around, and I don't know. There's probably some other stuff. Got the truck. It's out in Sioux Center, Iowa, getting wet kit put on it right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Paul Wallinga trailer with that. Called the good folks there to see what we needed for a wet kit. And they started asking me all sorts of questions, very knowledgeable people. And I said, hey, do you just want to put this on? And they're like, yeah, we can do that. Where are you at? And I said, well, we're Gothenburg. And he's like, oh man, he's like, the closest one I got is Sioux Center. And I'm like, well, that's about 5.5 hours. Like, I'll just bring it to you. Like, I'm going to waste more time than that trying to figure out how to do this the right way. If you have all the stuff, please. So we road tripped that thing out, and it's getting wet kit put on it right now. So hopefully yet this week it'll be done and ready to go. And other than that, just working through summer at the store. So that was a really long ranch update, but now you know what's going on. So Jared, what do you got going on?
Oh, yeah. So since last time, mostly been fertigating and, not complaining, but working around the rain, it's been kind of tough. Usually I do 2 shots. We kind of had to work it down to 1, which is fine for our soils. We got pretty heavy soils. It's not like it's going to leach out. So,
and I can verify if you fill a bucket full of your soil, it weighs a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, it is dense. They call it Holdridge silt loam, which is the same as around Holdridge.
Yep.
Not the same soil.
No.
So, soil survey, get on that.
Yeah, if you guys could correct that.
I mean, it is 2 completely different capacities.
Would you say, though, that we probably actually farm better than they do in Holdridge, though?
Yes.
Boy, you're just getting going, aren't you?
I'm just calm down. Everybody knows Aurora grows the best corn.
Going back to Midwest thing, I got to stay humble. So
yeah,
I won't say what I think.
No, you got to be from Hamilton County if you're going to grow big corn.
Oh man, just get the Civil War going here.
We're kidding. We love everybody. Don't get all twisted up.
All I'm going to say is none of them are going to volunteer to farm my ground. So,
but if you'd like us to come down and farm your stuff, yeah,
oh, that would be a treat.
Yeah, that's that whole farm swap we were talking about.
Exactly.
Do it for free.
Yeah, that would be like my hobby is farming that ground over there.
Oh yeah, for real.
Man, that'd be stress relief.
I'd even be willing to mow road ditches. All right, go ahead.
So anyway, but on top of that, I have never had more fits with fertigation pumps than I have this year. Motor's going bad, packing going out.
Yes.
Fuses getting blown. Hoses popping off. I mean, I don't know. I hardly had one that start to finish went according to plan. It was just a wreck.
Yeah.
So between kind of having small windows in between rains, pumps breaking down, hopefully I'm getting all the bad stuff out this year. That's kind of been one of those just constant fights.
Well, and if you're not in irrigation land or you're not a fertigator, so this is one of those you kind of got to babysit that stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like Jared was saying, he's putting on a shot of fertilizer with the pivot, which is good, but you want to make sure that all goes on correctly. So it's not a set it and go on vacation for 3 days. It's
because, like overnight if something goes wrong, well, now you don't know how much of the pivot didn't get fertilizer.
Yep.
So now you got to kind of wing it. So it's kind of important to have it go right start to end to get it on evenly. Didn't happen for me. So we'll see what happens.
Well, and then on top of that...
and mental error played into a couple of those.
What's that?
Said mental errors played into a couple.
Well, if you're going to have an error, it might as well be a mental
I suppose.
And then and on top of that, because we've been blessed with the rain, but you're probably
Mm-hmm.
spinning them at 80% just to get the fertilizer.
And I think that's part of my problem is we're maxing out these pumps, like going 100 gallon an hour. I think that puts a lot of stress on them. So that wasn't helping. Usually it's 30 to 50 range gallon an hour. Yeah, we were full bunny.
Yeah, full bunny.
Full bunny. One of our sayings.
Yeah.
So that was that. That's kind of the crop side, what we've been doing. Crops look good. The rain, I was thinking the corn was going to be short. Now it really took off. It's been loving. We had a stretch of just like 80s and rain, just perfect corn growing weather. It looks good. I'm hesitant to get real excited just because I know what the spring was. It was such a tough spring. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to get too excited, even though it looks good from the road. It makes you wonder if you fly a drone what some of these fields are looking like. So anyway, ranching side, got the calves preconditioned, rotated pasture, got the pink eye stopped. So happy about that. That's a good feeling to get it done.
Yes.
They're happy. Grass is still good. Cows are fat.
Yep.
Can't complain there.
In a couple of those rains, most of them have been really good soakers, good, half or 3/4 inch shot at a time. A couple of them we've got have been much like a cow relieving themselves on a flat rock. So
that's what we got in the comments.
So a shout out if that was yours. But anyway, good.
Yeah. And those were needed too because we had no water in pasture ponds.
No.
They were completely dry and now they're filled up. So
we needed a toad strangler to get them pods.
Exactly. Hey, there we go. We're just working them in here. Look at us. It's like we know what we're doing.
Close.
Yeah. Otherwise, family-wise, we got fair coming up this week. Cole and Elliot are both doing bucket calves for Clover Kids. And so that's going to be their first time showing. Cole's heading into 4-H next year for real. So it's been a good experience for both of them.
Good.
And I'm trying to think what else. But, school's around the corner. August is coming, which got to get you into that get ready for harvest mindset. So I'd say that's kind of the next thing is get the heads ready. Yeah.
Get your head ready.
Yep. Right. September's coming. Say goodbyes to the family. So, yep, that's kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Forward and looking like it'd probably be a later year for weaning. So, not getting exactly too geared up for that yet. And
yeah, I will.
It'll all come at once.
I will also be interested to see where we come out on weaning as well. Cows look good. Calves look good. 2 months ago, I never would have.
No.
Thought it would be this good.
No,
we thought we'd be feeding them for 2 weeks at this point.
Yes, exactly right. So we are certainly glad for that. So yeah. Tanner, sorry, was that it?
Yeah, I think so.
On yours for
I reckon.
Okay. All right, Tanner, what's your update?
Not much. Finished county fair, which is good. Purple ribbon on my cat and the rocket. 2 blue ribbons. Finished that. Starting cross country, finishing conditioning, and getting ready to head into the real deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys have been conditioning since June?
Yeah.
Just kind of a voluntary, you can show up. They kind of have a planned run or whatever. And yeah, it's just if you want to, but they kind of said it's a lot easier in August if you've already been running all summer. So
yeah,
you've been participating in that.
Makes sense. There's nothing voluntary about my running.
There is usually something chasing me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Or there's a fair chance that I jumped
or
out.
Or a tractor's on fire.
Yes. Or there was once. All right. I'll tell you this one too.
Oh boy.
There was once upon a time I left the door open on the pickup and I stopped to open a gate and then the pickup started to go without me.
Yep.
Which was great, except where it was headed to was not great.
Mm-hmm.
But it was rolling backwards and the door was still open. So I had to run around the door.
To outrun the pickup.
Oh,
yeah. I had to outrun the door to get in, which I did, but barely.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was when I was a much younger man.
Yep.
I would just let it go now. But now everything we have is an automatic, so it probably doesn't really matter anyway. But, well, I guess the Deuce isn't. That's still a 5-speed, but.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so, anyway.
Nice.
All right, go ahead. What else? Going into Big J High this year.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's coming.
So how
Too quick.
Too quick?
Too quick.
Too quick.
How you feeling about that?
I mean, I'm ready for school, schedule, getting ready for all that, but...
Got to get it started to get it over, don't you?
Yeah.
You've
always looked at it.
Yeah, well, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming whether you like it or not. So you're like, well, the sooner we get started, the sooner we get it over with.
Yep, yep, that is a fact. So, all right, well, what else you got? Anything?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. I think we're going to cruise this into a BSB right away.
All right. Let's hear it.
Do you got one?
I know you got a list. So.
Yeah, I do. I had not planned on Tanner being here, and I kind of wanted one that he could participate in.
Because all of them are about him?
Yes.
No.
But
it's a bummer.
But I think
mine.
I think he can participate in this one.
I know some stuff.
He does know some stuff. Some of this. How are you feeling on mechanics today? Like engines and torque and horsepower?
No.
Okay. We'll go with this one. I think you'll be all right on this one. All right. So, hey, BSB time. Hey, if you find yourself in eastern Nebraska, you're somewhere east of Highway 81, look up Ben Fitzwater, Fitz at Ag Works. He is your certified, homogenized, and authorized pasteurized. Gosh, what else could he be?
Ionized.
Oh, he could be ionized or iodized even.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Certainly not euthanized, though.
Hey, wait.
No, that's not the case at all. You might have a tractor that needs to be. But give it a shot at Ben's first before you go that. Yeah, you don't want to go that far. Could be caramelized or let's see, there's got to be some other ones.
Other stuff I just don't know.
People are yelling at the radio right now.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot.
He's loving this ad read.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
You forgot this. You forgot this.
Yeah, he might actually sponsor us to not put his
That's
name
right.
on here anymore. Hey, all right. But for real, Ben is a certified ag dealer, certified. You know, he is never going to want to participate in this show.
No.
He's not an
We're
ag.
cancelized.
No, we're cancelized.
That's amazing.
This is terrible. Ben, I am so sorry. He's not an ag dealer specifically. Ag leader dealer.
There.
We are clearly not leaders in the ag industry right now. He is an ag leader dealer. All right, sales and service. He can hook you up. Hey, guys, harvest is coming for real. Like Jared said before, it's August now. The next, you'll turn around and it'll be October. If you need some of that GPS straightened out on the combine, don't wait till the last minute. In fact, you may be a little late already. Get stuff down there. Let Ben start checking it out, or give him a call. He can come to you, I think. You know, you're probably going to be wanting to do, maybe you got some eco-fallow stuff that needs sprayed again. You know, maybe the sprayer's acting up on you. Maybe you're drilling cover crops this fall. You certainly want that tractor to be ready to go. Get down there. He can help you with all that stuff. If you got the old tractor that's about ready to, you know, go around the corner on you, maybe let him give it one shot here and see if he can't get it fixed up. Go see Ben and the good folks down there at Fits It Ag Works, because Jared, if it's broke,
Fits it.
All right. BSB, if you're not familiar with this, which most of you in here are. But if you're
burn.
What's that?
Burn, save, burn.
Burn, save, burn.
Close enough.
No.
Close enough.
Good
Yeah.
grief.
It's a tough day today, isn't
I
it?
tell you.
I'm not the
It's a
best.
Monday.
It is a Monday. It is Monday, and it's hot outside. It is buy, sell, burn to the ground. All right.
Oh, I knew that.
And so if it's something you really like, you're buying it. If it's something like you're okay with it, but it's not your favorite, you're selling it. And then if it's something that you could live without, or maybe you just really dislike it, you can obviously burn that to the ground.
Unless you're just an extremely hateful person, then you can do burn, sell, burn to the ground, I guess.
You could do
See?
burn, sell, burn
See?
to the ground.
But
I got something right.
or
hey, no way to go through life.
or you could buy, shelve, burn to the ground. Like, well, maybe I'll use that later.
Burn, burn, and burn.
No.
Yeah, okay. That's just, yeah.
If you're going to be that way about it,
That's a dark place.
yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you back on here. All right.
Dock your pay.
All right.
Yeah. You owe us money, as a matter of fact.
I'm already broke.
Well, fits it.
Yeah, fits it. Hey.
Oh, boy.
I see what you did there. All right. So today, buy, sell, burn to the ground. Because oftentimes we try to throw something that might be a favorite and or something that might not be a favorite.
Mhm.
I went to the extra effort to pick 3 things that might be favorites.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. So it's going to be
So-
hard to burn one.
I went with, and you are free to ask as many questions as you need to clarify.
No, you're not.
But I went with a ribeye steak cooked
Okay.
exactly the way you like it,
Mm-hmm.
seasoned, perfect for how you like it.
No, man.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Okay.
Because you could say like, well, oh yeah, but I don't like blue cheese crumbles on my steak. Well, okay, then they're not on there.
Okay.
If you're a S&P guy,
Yep.
salt and pepper, that's all you
Oh.
need, then that's how it's done.
Got it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And I said on here most comfortable boots, but I am going to say footwear because I know Tanner wears.
Crocs.
Yeah.
The Civ
well-
setters.
They're comfortable. They're durable. They're good for everything.
I'm sorry, I forgot this was sponsored by Crocs. So
You're welcome.
all right, so I am going to. This is the most comfortable footwear you own.
Okay.
And the final choice is a fantastic night's sleep.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect steak, best footwear, perfect night's sleep.
I do have one follow-up question.
All right, go ahead.
Dang.
How long do these last? Do they last the same, or do I get my most comfortable footwear for as long as the footwear lasts, or is it
Yeah.
all just for a day?
This is all,
Like it all ends at a day.
yeah, this is all, you had to pick something, one of these things just for today.
Just for today.
Yep.
Okay.
And it is before you get all like, well, am I trying to get a good night's sleep for a test? Is it my favorite footwear for walking around at the state fair? Like, it is just a normal day. Okay, nothing, just a normal Monday.
Jake's talking to himself here.
I do that
I don't
all
have
the time.
this issue.
Don't worry. I do that all the
I
time.
know.
You're good.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll go ahead. So I'm going to buy the ribeye.
Ooh, I like
Since this is a short term, that's the one thing. I mean,
No,
short term, I'll go with that.
that's good reasoning.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, and then I'll sell a good night's sleep just because I bet that's going to get wrecked the next night. One good night's
Yeah.
sleep is only good for one night unless you can keep it going.
It's hard to pair them up.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Although I can remember a really good night's sleep, and that happened years ago, and I'm still daydreaming about it.
That's a good night's sleep.
Oh, man, it was awesome. It's one of those where, like, not a weird time passed. It's just you were out, you woke up.
Yep.
felt like 2 seconds.
Yep. I actually kind of remember one of those as well.
Fantastic.
Because I actually woke up in the exact same position I fell asleep in.
Man. Anyway, drooling over here.
Good times.
And so that's the only reason I'm selling it, because I bet you the next night, not going to sleep well, and we're just going to erase that good night's sleep, and it'll just be a daydream from then on out.
Yep.
Then I'll burn the footwear to the ground, because I can wear uncomfortable stuff for a day. I can tough it out.
That's fair.
Yep.
I'll grit it out.
Yep.
I can wear Dutch woods shoes for a day if I get a good ribeye out of it.
That's fair.
Yep.
Especially walking around at the state fair.
Yeah. Yeah. You could just find a bench.
You could. Yeah. You could. Wear those to Husker Harvest days.
Ooh, that'd be tough.
Bet you get a steak.
I just flagged down one of those golf carts that are driving around.
Oh, that's true.
Knocking me off my walkway. Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Oh my.
I know where you're going. I agree with you.
All right.
All right. I'll buy the footwear, sell the ribeye, and I'll burn to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
You're young. You don't need sleep.
Do you care to justify any of that, or it just is what it is?
It is what it is.
All right.
I sleep perfectly like every other night.
Jeez.
So you can give up one poor night?
Yeah.
All right.
Done it before.
To be young.
Your favorite footwear is
Crocs.
yeah. Are they in sport mode or just
Casual.
Casual. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
Do you have the strap up in the back or down in the front?
On the front.
All right. So the slip-on mode.
Yep.
We're not climbing hills.
No, that you got to drop the strap to the back. Put it in sport.
That's
mode.
like 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
4 low.
Yeah.
Sport mode.
I got you now. Sorry.
Yeah.
A little slow.
Put some spurs on there.
Because I don't get good night's sleep. That's why I'm slow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Sleep Number Bed. No.
Oh my.
All right. So I'm glad Tanner mixed it up a little bit, because when I put this together originally, I wasn't exactly sure where you were going to come out on it, although I had a decent idea. I am actually the same way.
Nice.
Like, I enjoy ribeye is my favorite steak.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so a ribeye, medium rare, I could be even a little bit more to the rare side if need
Wow.
be, but medium rare, if it's a
Yeah.
really good ribeye, like just
Interesting.
salt and pepper, a little garlic on there, and oh man, throw that on the grill. I'm definitely I'm getting hungry now. And,
Oh.
I am definitely buying that. I agree with you also on the burning the sleep to the ground.
I burn
Tanner.
footwear to the
Yeah.
ground.
Well, I agree with Tanner.
Oh, you do?
Sorry,
Okay.
I probably
I thought we were on the team.
no. I was looking at Tanner.
Okay.
I sleep so miserably now that it wouldn't be anything new.
Right,
So
right.
I'm like, nah, I'm fine with that.
Maybe if you slept with the cat, you'd be sleeping better.
Yeah, I
Doubt it.
I don't think so. And
Worked for me,
no.
and I'm still living.
All right. Well, your cat can.
Wow, that's
So I am gonna say my back hurts when my shoes aren't fitting
okay.
well. So it's still not important enough to put it over a steak.
Yeah.
But I would prefer that over a good night's sleep. Like I said, because I'm just so used to sleeping poorly, it doesn't matter. So that's where we come out on BSB. Hey, BSB Fits at Ag Works, Eastern Nebraska. Ben, thank you for everything you do and putting up with these fantastic ad reads that we put together. We really appreciate that. All right, moving on. You want to get in these comments?
Oh, yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Well,
Get in them.
Let's get in them. All right, here's
for a
the
reason.
thing. And we are just going to shoot that. Jared, if you want to pull your list up, we are just going to
Okay.
shoot through
Y'all got
these
lists?
however we see fit. Well,
wow.
we didn't know you were coming on tonight.
Yeah.
6:22. I'm here.
And so feel free to jump in if you want. But a while ago, we asked everybody to send in their favorite words, sayings, phrases, and that sort of thing. And so feedback was phenomenal. Like, we appreciate you guys playing along with that. And so we got a ton of them. We're going to work through some of them here. Like I said before, we just may not be able to include them all, but we're going to do the best that we can. And I think somebody was rolling by with loud exhaust or a loud.
Oh, yeah. There we
loud
go.
system.
Grab the gear.
Some redneck just.
No.
Burr,
Oh, no.
burr.
That's a good truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something was good.
How would they blare every?
All right. So we're going to
27
work.
hours.
We're going to now. Yeah, if it's too loud, you're too old.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I'm 12.
Yep. Well,
That's not fair.
straight pipes save lives.
They do. They do. All right. Here we go. Let's get started.
All right.
Jared, what do you want to do? You want to go through the submitted ones first or through our?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I have heard this before. This came from a friend of ours, leaking like a stuck hog, and then that is any time something is leaking at a rapid rate.
Yep.
So I think we've heard that some more.
Never stuck
Pretty
a
fair.
hog, but I can imagine.
Yeah, I never have either, but I imagine they would leak everywhere.
I imagine.
Yeah, I'd rather not think
No,
about that.
You don't
right
think?
now. No.
Stick the cat.
I'd rather you not,
All right.
please.
All right, we're just kidding. Don't get all twisted up out there
My cat did nothing.
in Radio Land. That's
Usually.
That's the point.
And, all right, this is one of my favorites. Grandpa Keith always said, "Don't do that some more,"
Oh, yeah.
and I like that one. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good way of saying, "Why don't you quit doing that?"
Yep, there you go.
That's a good one. I like that.
Pretty good.
Hey, Andrew says, "Forget my head if it wasn't attached." That is probably also true for me.
Man, it's become more true every day.
And
I am astounded at what I can forget.
It is.
I wish I could forget all the times that I forgot something.
You know what is handy is if somebody needs to learn or know or remember some lyrics from a 1990s country song.
Right.
I am all over that.
We're using
But-
a lot of hard drive space on that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
But, I walk out to the shop and go,
Why
was
I there again?
What was I going to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Did that a lot.
I also had that said to me a lot as a kid, which is why I don't particularly enjoy that. I can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. So
What?
I have
That's-
never heard that in real life.
Until I read that.
Yeah,
I guess it's like putting lipstick on a pig.
I suppose, or
Boy, pigs just on the wrong side of a lot
they
of
are.
things.
Well, but it's biblical.
Yeah.
I mean, pigs were sort of on the wrong side, at least in Old Testament
I
times.
mean, you
That's
got
not
when
wrong.
pigs fly.
Oh, that's
I
true.
mean, that's not so detrimental, but I'm trying to think of one that speaks fondly of a pig.
Only when pigs fly. Pigs.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe like that's good, like bacon.
Oh, there, that's probably close. But
Nice
then they
pork chop you
die.
got there.
And then they die. Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
so-
But yeah, so that one came from Jan. Appreciate that very much. Hey, Allie's was the stuck hog and also the don't do that some more. So appreciate
Hey.
that. Neil, nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair store. Heard
Oh,
that
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Which I don't understand how the cat got in there, but that seems.
Right.
Or are there actually?
It's its own fault.
Well, it is. And are there
Wow.
stores that are selling just nothing but rocking chairs
Oh, boy, that's a good point.
For grandmas.
for grandmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe that's like Amish furniture and then they just
Oh,
have
yeah.
like a side room that's full of rocking chairs, maybe.
Well,
And apparently a very
what's a long-tailed cat going in there anyway?
I know,
I
he
mean,
is-
You put
Well-
yourself there.
he is very nervous.
Yeah.
Tim says about as handy as a cub bear wearing boxing gloves, which
Boy, I don't follow that at all.
What?
well, it seems like something that would be unhandy.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I wouldn't like to box a bear.
No. Well, that's true. Maybe the bear is actually
Oh, that's why it's
Maybe the
handy.
bear's skilled.
maybe.
Like, throw hands, Mike Tyson, Prime.
Yeah, but
or
who'd want to
something.
box a bear?
I don't
that
know.
would be tough.
Unless you were boxing it up to send to somebody.
Oh,
But I don't know. He
I-
couldn't run the tape very well with boxing gloves on.
no, it wouldn't.
Nah.
Yeah.
My mom reminded me of any time we were working heifers or stacking straw or laying out pipe. My dad always said, "This is family bonding time."
Oh, yeah.
By force, usually.
By force.
Not by
Mandatory.
mandatory bonding time. Jill, is it on the right side when you're looking at it or walking away from it?
That's true. Because
Yeah.
everybody that complains about directions getting to northeast, south, or west, I'm like, well, right and left are different depending on
Yep.
which way you're coming
Yep,
from.
that is a fact.
So,
Is it right if you're going past the church
Right.
or if you're what are you talking
well,
about? It-
which
What do you
way you
mean?
coming from?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But I will say to that, when you are like when I call the mechanic and I say, "Hey, on the left side of the machine when you're sitting in the seat." That
Yeah.
way you know if you're walking away from it.
right.
Or not.
Yeah.
Wyatt says, "Hey, the boss and the customer are always right, even when they're wrong." Which that's, probably fair. I'm usually right. So
I disagree.
really, you don't
Dang.
think I'm right?
Well, that's why I don't run a business.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no. Customer can't always, I mean, I get it, business sense, but
No,
are they really always right? No.
no. You never know. Well,
Do
you
you?
probably know. Hey, this one, I like this one, and I am definitely going to use it. This one comes from Colby. It ain't my best work, but it's definitely my last attempt.
Yeah, I like it.
That is solid.
I like it.
Hey, sounds like me.
That is solid. Definitely my last. Good enough for the people I run around with.
Right.
So
That's me.
Greg sent like one of yours in, or maybe you stole it from him. I'm not sure how that went, but overkill is underrated, which is solid. Hey, Randall says it's gonna feel better when it quits hurting, which is probably true.
That is true.
And that seems like, well, no kidding, but I mean, there's a lot of truth to that. Like, you tear up an ankle, you're like, man, that is gonna feel a lot.
But I don't know if I want to hear that from anybody while I'm in the middle of pain. I mean, I'll tell that to myself, but I don't think it's probably something you'd tell somebody.
No,
I'd like to hear that.
well. According to Karen, it could have been worse.
There
you go. Hey, how about this one? Just peachy. That falls into that category of ones that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, peaches are good, but...
Just...
Huh.
Right? But like everybody says, how are you doing? Just peachy.
Yeah.
But don't they normally say that sarcastically?
Right.
Like, T, how you doing? Just peachy.
Well, how many other fruits got to make it? It's like, not appley.
Well, or blueberry.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Mango-y?
Wow. Or banana-y.
Pretty watery.
Huh?
I tried.
Which one did you say?
Pretty watery.
What? Watery?
Yeah.
Watermelon-y?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Or did you just say pretty watery?
Yeah.
Pretty watery.
Does that mean like that's not terrible?
I wonder how we use that.
Like if you're just having a so-so day, like how's your day going? Pretty watery.
All right.
Like it ain't great, but it's something.
Coffee.
Yeah, start using it. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah. But I feel that whoever started that one appreciated peaches maybe more than like. I don't know.
No.
Man. I mean, I've heard it, but I'm not buying into that. About as graceful as a pig on ice. That comes from Tony.
Pig's getting it again.
Yeah, that is exactly right.
Figure skater this time.
This one comes from Ben. Happens to be of Fits at Agworks, actually.
Hey. Let's see what you got has to say.
Put it in the rhubarb or put it in the cabbage. I've also heard like put it in the tulips or put it in the weeds.
I haven't heard any of these.
Put in the weeds.
So that's if you have like a driving or a riding mishap, like you're going down a road way too fast and loose gravel sneaks up on you and you put her in the rhubarb. That means you went off the road and into the ditch.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times I'll say put it in the weeds or...
Yeah, that just broke down. Like, can't fix it now.
Yeah.
So that ad read needs to be put in the rhubarb?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's right. Let's see. Pert near. That's another good one.
What?
Yeah,
just going to say that and...
Pert near 7:15
yeah,
right now.
Pert near.
No idea.
Let's see. Terry says, if we don't get it done today, we'll do it tomorrow. And if there's not a tomorrow, it won't matter anyway.
That's a fair point.
That's good advice.
Yep.
That is. Greg says, wherever you go, you'll always be there. I think I've been there before.
Yeah, wisdom of the day or something.
Yep. I think I've been there. So my Aunt Lana said my Grandpa Louie used to say some trips were the long way around Robin Hood's barn, indicating there's a short way around Robin Hood's barn.
Why does Robin Hood have a barn?
I don't know.
Why not?
To keep all the stuff he pillaged from people, the rich people?
Well, that could be.
All the evil pigs.
Hay's in the barn.
Hay's in the barn.
And Robin Hood's barn.
I suppose.
Metaphorical hay.
Metaphorical hay. Also men in tights. That's probably, that reference goes way over Tanner's head.
Yeah, no.
Robin Hood, men in tights. And then she's also always been a fan of The Good Lord Willing and The Creek Don't Rise. Indicating the creek is in between you and where you're trying to go.
Well, I'm like, why are we living in a place that the creek rises and we're dunners?
I don't know.
Why
That's
not?
unfortunate.
Why not?
Well, it is. And I'm just trying to think, like, maybe you don't have to cross a creek to get where you're trying to go. So then it's just more Lord willing.
Well, it's like, next to God's power is a creek rising.
Those are your two options.
How ominous is that?
That's
it's like those are the only two forces that can overcome what we're doing here.
You should move away from that creek.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The good Lord willing, you move to higher ground.
Yeah. Or that whole, if we don't get it done today and there's no tomorrow, it won't matter is going to be.
Yeah. Boy. I think Johnny Cash sang a song about this.
I think he did. Move away from that creek.
Right.
Huh?
I hurt myself today.
Well, I was thinking a different one.
Oh, yeah, probably.
How high is the water, mama?
Right.
2 foot high rising.
Right. Brian says if I was 30 years younger, I'd write bad checks just to entertain you. I I don't know if I need that kind of entertainment. So there you go. Those were some of our favorites they got sent in. Like I said, keep sending them in. We'll keep working those in. Jared, what do you got that you like?
So I was kind of more thinking about last podcast. We kind of get into the sayings that didn't make sense because a stitch in time saves 9.
Right.
We were like, what?
Yeah.
Huh?
And I looked that up. That does not mean cut corners. It means like if you take some, oh man, now the words are escaping me. Initiative's not the right word. Boy, there is people yelling at the radio. If you do some stuff ahead of time, make preparations ahead of time, it could save you a bunch of time later.
So it's kind of an ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure.
Yeah, a little bit. I
Okay.
think. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So anyway, so I got to thinking, I thought about saying, how many sayings are ag-related that are commonplace that, grass is greener on the other side of the fence.
Or over the septic tank.
Probably true.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Like, how many people use that saying but don't understand what that means,
That's
right?
a fact.
I didn't.
But do you know what that means, Tanner?
No, I wish.
So
Actually.
you mouth a horse to see how old it is. You look at their teeth. So if you get a gift horse, don't look it in the mouth to see how old it is. It's a gift. Don't be saying like, oh, we gave me an old horse, be unthankful. Saying like, just take it and be thankful.
Yep. You just want to be happy.
Take the horse and ride it, would you?
Correct.
So,
Yes.
But anyway, there's several sayings that are ag related that get used commonplace. But anyway, so sayings that didn't make sense. First one I have is a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Yeah.
I know what it means, but well, I mean, like you have your bird in the hand. Let's assume you're hunting.
Yep.
But you want to go after the 2 in the bush.
Yep.
Why don't you just whip the neck on that booger, lay it down, go after the 2 in the bush,
Facts.
come back and get your dead bird, right?
Yeah.
No one says you have to let your bird go. You have to go after 2 in the bush.
Well, what if your bag limit?
you can have all 3.
What if your bag limit's 2?
I see what you did. Well, still go get one of them.
Well, I agree. Okay.
I mean, the way I shoot,
Yeah.
probably 1 out of 2 is the best I can hope for.
Yeah. Yeah. So what it means, T, is a bird in the hand. So having a sure thing is worth far more than going after something that's not a sure thing. That's what it's saying. But like Jared said, I mean, why can't we have all 3 birds?
Yeah.
And are like, what is it? Is it quail, pheasants?
Right.
Or are they just like starlings? You don't want any of those.
I was going to say, let's let all 3 go.
Yeah. Like, what? Okay.
So anyway. So I don't,
8
yeah.
peasants.
We do, but not starlings. Those are the blackbirds that make all the noise in the trees.
And then robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like, aren't they on the same mission? Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Why does one have to suffer to have the other one succeed? They're kind of working together.
Are we seriously holding up one of the apostles?
Right. Yeah.
Why?
To pay the other apostle. I mean, I don't think that gift's going to be well received.
Mm.
Like, hey, I held up Peter, and so here's $20.
Because I owed Paul some money.
Right.
Or is it just a random Peter and Paul?
Oh,
Maybe it's Peter, Paul, and Mary.
wow.
And so you robbed one band member to pay the other band member.
Whoa.
Because maybe they were playing at your venue, but like you skimmed a little off the top and now you didn't have enough. So you paid them individually, then caught them out back when they were getting ready to leave, held the one up, got the money back from him, and paid the last one.
I'm sure that's where it came from. Moral of the story is don't hold up apostles.
No.
Like, just give to both.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, why are we robbing apostles?
What are we doing there?
My goodness.
Putting it in Robin Hood's big barn.
Probably the last one is knee high to a grasshopper.
Oh, yeah.
Well, grasshoppers have 6 legs. What knee are we measuring against? Because if it's the back one, the knee's technically above the grasshopper.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're pretty tall. If you're knee high to that grasshopper, you're taller than a grasshopper.
Yeah. Which, if that's what you're using as a measuring stick, then that is really tall, right?
Right.
Like, I am taller than the thing I'm using to determine
Exactly.
how tall I am.
But you're using it to describe when you were a young lad.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, are grasshoppers somehow,
And again, like Peachy, like, why do we pick grasshoppers?
right? Like, I'm knee high to a armadillo. Right? I mean, that's still not. Yeah.
Armadillo, not armadillo, or whatever you said.
So those are kind of, you have any other sayings that
Yes.
you know what they mean, but they don't, the saying itself, you're kind of like, well, that's kind of a weird way to contextualize that.
Yes. So, and this is one I actually use a lot. In fact, I may have used it on here, but I certainly use it in regular life, is give her the onion,
Oh, yeah.
which
Yep.
is,
Yep.
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 So if you're needing to get rowdy on the throttle pedal for some reason,
Yep.
maybe you're stuck and you're yeehawing back and forth trying to get out, And you say, all right, back up and make a run at it, but you're going to have to give her the onion,
Right.
I don't know. I have
Why
no
an
idea
onion?
I don't know.
Why not?
Because I guess give her the blueberries doesn't really make any sense.
It just sounds better than like
Give it the onion.
giving an apple or
Yeah, right. Here's an apple. That doesn't sound like you're getting any business done.
what?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Seems like you're trying to keep the doctor away.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And does that actually work?
No.
Apple
I tried
a day.
it. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
No.
That's the health insurance scheme, I think. Health
Yeah.
insurance companies came up with that one.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case. Let's see. I think the rest of them we use this one a little bit. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Did
I've
any-
never seen a popsicle stand.
No, I have not either. And did anybody ever actually blow one up?
Right.
Like, and why are you blowing up this guy's popsicle stand?
I
Yeah.
volunteer.
But I mean, he's
I'll
out on
blow
the
it up.
street,
Yeah.
making an honest living and trying to sell pedal popsicles, which is harder than you think in this kind of weather.
Yeah.
Now when it's 95 degrees,
Not to sell them, but to keep them in condition.
put a cooler.
Well, he probably has one, but I mean, it's 105. Like, you're trying to keep these popsicles cool for people.
An American
Next thing you know,
day.
somebody shows up, blows up your popsicle
Blows-
stand. I mean, golly.
So just saying goodbye or just, you got to blow up my popsicle stand?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Yeesh.
anything, it'd probably make more sense to say, like, let's blow up this tropical snow stand, but that doesn't roll as well.
No, it sure
No.
doesn't.
No.
I don't know.
It's a little too close to home, too.
It does, because
Yeah.
we appreciate tropical snow. around
Exactly.
here.
Yeah.
Like, they've got
You may sound like we don't.
we do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they got an iced coffee one that I really like. Yeah. It's really good.
Mm.
Or the Dragon's Blood one's really good, too.
Hmm.
I like that.
Volcano is mine.
Owen gets the YOLO one.
Oh, yeah.
And
Basically just a mystery.
I'm like, nope. Which, okay, incidentally, nothing to do with sayings, but do you remember whatever you wanted to call it back in the day when you rolled through the fountain machine at a restaurant and you put a splash of everything in your cup? I don't know if you ever did that when you were little, but
No.
okay. Well,
Yep.
that-
Owen does.
Owen does. He
Yep.
still does. I did that too. I know other people that have done that. That is basically a tutti frutti, right? Like, I don't
Okay.
even know if you can still get that at the snow
So
cone stand,
weird.
but when I was a young man and you went to the snow cone stand, you had like, kids today don't understand how
No.
good they have it. We had like
Right.
3 choices. You
Exactly.
had blue raspberry, grape, cherry, or like tutti frutti, which was just everything dumped together.
And they're like 2 ice cubes, not
Yes.
the giant monsters of a snow cone they are today.
Yeah, that
Right.
can be real big.
And it wasn't like shaved ice. It was just like somebody
It was
beat
like Sonic ice, and they just
Yeah.
like, here's a snow cone.
Yeah, we're going to squirt some cherry syrup on it. And
Yeah,
have a
it's
good
going to
day.
go straight to the bottom. So
Maybe that was the
Yeah.
standing question.
go chew on your ice block, and hopefully you make to the flavor at the end.
Yummy.
Yes.
Before it
Yes.
gets too
Right.
And then
watery.
they put it in a paper funnel cone that would get soggy
Right.
before
Why?
you ever got done.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I
It's
don't,
gonna, like,
times were tough back then, man.
okay, but doesn't plastic exist? You put it in a plastic cup. So
Well,
that
the
way,
internet wasn't around. We didn't know
Yeah.
about plastic.
No.
at least you don't just walk around.
We were trying not to get a bunch of microplastics in our system
That's
back
right.
then.
We were
so-
very health conscious.
yeah, we were just eating the paper cup.
Yeah.
Healthy.
It's like a waffle cone.
yeah.
Just ate it.
Yeah, we just ate that too. And well, that's where all the syrup soaked up, and it was pretty good, really.
Yeah.
Just walking around, cup in hand, whoop, around
Yeah.
the floor.
You don't understand how good you guys have
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, they still put and then
Except you guys are trying to do paper straws.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Which
what's
is a
up with your
terrible idea.
generation doing a paper straw?
Okay.
Learn from our mistakes.
People are gonna hate me. My generation's weird. Gen Beta's gonna be weird. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are in the Greek alphabet now, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
might as well
Yeah.
be.
they got spill stoppers for their snow cones now.
Hey, that's nice.
Probably for children, but
I didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you spend $18 on a snow cone. If that flops over the edge, you want a chance of saving it.
Oh yeah,
that's
that happened to
exactly
me
right.
already once.
Like, I am a little bit worried about the pickup seat, but I'm mostly worried about that high dollar piece of ice that's
Right.
trying to get away. So
Right.
I was walking. Next thing I know, my volcano just blew out.
Yeah.
Right face down on the
I know.
ground.
Hey, a couple of mine here that they make sense, I guess. What's your next? Go ahead. What's your next
I
tag?
was going to move to different categories.
Yeah, no, go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah.
Next one was sayings that people say that are missaid, but vast majority of people do it. So
Yes.
going back to bird in the hands, we're 2 in the bush. This
Yes.
one is like, people were like, we can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, you can. If you have your cake, you can eat it too.
Yeah.
The saying's supposed to be you can't eat your cake and have it too.
Really?
Yeah. Which doesn't
What?
that make a ton more sense?
It does.
No.
I just
Means you can't indulge in something short term and have the long term benefit.
Gaining stuff. Oh my.
I just.
But
learned
everybody says
something.
you can't have your cake and eat it too.
You're
But
right.
if you think about it, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
I know. So
I just learned that today.
let's work on that, people.
Isn't it beat around the bush kind of misuse sometimes?
I guess. I don't.
What do you
know.
think it means? All right, don't beat around the bush. Let's hear it.
Yeah, come on.
Wow.
Why are you beating
Something-
around the bush?
Like a problem that exists, but like you don't do anything about it. You kind of just let
Oh,
other
no.
people solve it.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
don't think that's right.
Beat around the bush means you're just saying it the long way when you could just say it the short
Yeah,
way.
like you're
you're just going to babbling.
You're just hee-hawing around
Yeah,
instead of just
like
come
just
out.
spit it out.
Come out with it, man.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
beating around the bush.
Why are you
just say
beating
it.
around the bush? Who is beating around what bush anyway?
Right.
Owen.
Is it where the
To get the two
Two
birds.
birds,
out.
yes, that's what-
There you go.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then the other one is I could care less. Well, if you could
Yes.
care less, wouldn't you? Aren't the point you're making is
Yes.
that you couldn't care less? That's how you should say it, is I couldn't care less.
I actually had that on my list as well, along with so people say for all intensive purposes,
Yeah.
but it's actually for all intents and purposes. Like,
Oh.
what is your intent? What is this purpose? It's not intensive, like intensive care.
Okay.
Like, boy, that
Mhm.
purpose is pretty intensive.
Yeah.
So that's one. Another one is you better nip that in the butt,
Yeah.
except it's bud.
Right.
Bud, which
Oh.
in agriculture would make sense, right?
Mhm.
Or like if you're pruning a bud off somewhere, to encourage growth or whatever. But you're not getting nipped. You're not a mail carrier like with a dog, and you're getting nipped in the backside.
Not if you're a mailman. Or-
Sometimes people will say one and the same,
Okay.
but it's and
One and the same.
one and the same. That may be
Um,
just a how you say
No.
things more
Right.
than
And then your beckoning call, but it's really your beck and call.
yes. A scapegoat is just scapegoat.
Scapegoat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hot water heater. Redundant. Just a water heater.
Right.
We're not heating hot water out
Or
here.
it's like your PIN number, which is also redundant because
Yeah.
it stands for personal identification number.
Right.
So what is your
Uh-huh.
personal identification number?
Number.
It should just be your PI number, which
Right.
sounds kind of cool.
Hmm.
Deep seated
Okay.
is
that one?
actually deep seated.
Ah.
So like take a seat, not seed,
Okay.
like seeding a crop.
I hope. My bad.
Here's one I'm guilty of: hunger pains.
Oh, pangs.
It's pangs. Yeah.
Oh.
Penguin.
Like penguin. What would you get for them penguins? $50 for them penguins? Golly, that's ridiculous.
No, that's why you just rob the zoo.
I'm starting a zoo, man. You got an old black penguin? Mute point, which is solid.
Oh, moot.
It's actually moot.
Yep.
Yeah, which is like debatable or irrelevant.
Okay.
Not mute.
Oh.
Like, nope, didn't
Yeah.
hear, didn't hear
hear
your
it.
point.
Yeah, hear your point.
What?
Let's
Really?
see. That's,
Yeah, that's
that's
trying to think of
most-
any other stuff
yeah.
I said, but that pretty well covers them. I'm
That's-
glad I'm on the right side of most of these. There's a couple that caught me by surprise.
Oh,
All of it.
a couple other ones though. So everybody says, "Play it again, Sam," from
They
the
do.
movie Casablanca.
Oh, okay.
Casablanca. I said castle.
There you go.
I'm gonna get flamed. Casablanca, which is the White Castle,
I was gonna say
and they got a pretty good burger if you're going down there.
there's some Spanglish there.
Casablanca, but it's misquoted. It's actually "play it, Sam," not
Oh.
"play it again, Sam." Luke, I am your father.
Okay, what's that one supposed
It's
to?
actually no, I am your father.
Oh, there's no Luke in there.
Apparently,
Huh.
I don't.
I don't watch Star Wars, so I don't know.
I don't-
you know
I
why?
don't either.
You know why? Because it's the worst movie franchise.
Oh. I
Um,
hate it on.
I went ahead and said it.
Trying to put you on the spot, Tanner. What did Neil Armstrong's first words when he walked on the moon?
Hold on, I forgot. One small man.
A small man.
Small man.
Well, the moon. It
You know.
well, you'd look bigger.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Um,
But you'd weigh less.
one small foot for man, one big step for humanity.
So that's
close
pretty
enough.
cool. Most people say that
along that.
one small step for man, one big step for mankind, but it was one giant leap for mankind.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a worse saying.
I knew
It
that.
should be step both times, but that's not actually what he said.
I knew
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I forgot when you asked
So that's
me.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is disappointing. Another one is Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, that's not right.
From The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
It's Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh.
But that takes a long time to say
Yeah,
that.
it
So
is.
you just say we're not in Canada anymore and keep moving.
Oh. That's where all smoke coming from.
We're
man.
getting some mileage out of that one.
Oh, boy.
All right. A couple other ones I like. Let's see. These were, you got one more category?
Yeah, it's just more the kind of the nursery rhymes or something, the actual meaning behind them.
Okay. Before we go that way quick, here's a couple more that I use personally. Maybe we're building a project in the shop, need a piece of angle iron. I'm like, hey, go rummage around in the scrap iron pile. I need like a 3x3 inch piece of angle.
No.
You come back with one, I'll be like, that's the tater, or that's the sauce, or that dog will hunt.
Well, what were those first two again?
That's the tater.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yep. Or
No.
that's the sauce. Like, oh, yeah, that's the sauce.
But you could throw a tater in anything. That's a good saying.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Something about tater.
That's the tater.
Yeah, that's the tater.
Yeah. The apple doctor.
Occasionally, I will say fixing to get Western or
Oh, yeah.
sometimes Midwestern, but the real Midwest, which is out here, not people in Ohio. Thank you, people in Ohio, for
Sorry,
listening to
Wilkers.
us.
We also
We appreciate
lost some
every one
people,
of you.
didn't we?
It's not your fault the weatherman doesn't know where he's talking about. No, we love you guys. Or you can also go with fixing to get medieval or fixing to get punk rock, depending on how you're feeling. Punk rock is a fair amount more. Like,
Yeah.
you turn down
So,
a
yeah.
dirt road, it's rained, it's muddy, you got the horse trailer on, there's no backing out now, and like, hang on, bud, it's fixing to get punk rock.
Oh, I kind of say it's time to become an American. Or we're becoming Americans in like a dramatic voice or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're already Americans.
Were we becoming Americans? What do you think? Yeah. I tried.
I'm trying to think.
Never mind.
If you remember Steve from Ackerley Diesel, we like to say pin it to win it. That's a good one. Or
Yeah.
send it till you bend it, which is kind of another version of the same thing. Or anybody who has ran any kind of equipment with the universal symbols, like the turtle and the bunny on. So
Oh, yeah.
anything with a throttle, with a hydrostat, with anything. Full bunny.
Full bunny.
Yeah, we like going
Oh,
full
yeah.
bunny. If it don't run chrome it, that's another one from Ackerley Diesel. We like that one. Basically just, let the performance speak for itself. You don't got to look all flashy. And
Okay.
oftentimes I'll say for a fact if I'm agreeing with you. Like, man, it is hot out. Like, oh, yeah, for a fact. We like to say haul the mail.
Haul the mail.
Yeah.
Which I think is legit because if you think back to Pony Express times when they were hauling the mail, I mean, it was wide open.
So that's like a get with it.
Yep, that's
Okay.
a get with it. Like, man, that guy's hauling the mail. Or I
Gotcha.
think the mail trains used to scoot at a pretty high rate of
Did it?
speed. So yeah,
I guess
I
it
think
is
so.
a train, but like
It's where rolling coal comes from.
Rolling coal. Yep. Is that where that comes from?
Yeah, from the
I don't know.
trains burn coal.
I suppose that makes sense.
So if they're getting after it, they rolled more coal.
Okay.
I believe you.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be shovel more coal?
Well, you're talking about the smoke that comes out of the stack.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you
That's
getting
burning
technical,
coal.
Dad?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Quit beating around the bush.
I like
Yeah.
I like twisted up or bowed up. Those are pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
dude, what are you getting all twisted up about? Like, man, that guy came in, he was all bowled up. Tanner said I need to include shoot it full of holes.
Mostly for the cat.
Which
I know you do it.
which
Trust me.
when his cat is being particularly a pain and like dragging bits of paper all over the house, I'll say, "Cat, I'm going to shoot you full of holes." But I wouldn't because one hole would be sufficient.
Straight for the heart. I'm joking. Please don't.
We're kidding.
My cat.
We kid. Tanner likes the cat. And then
Yeah.
another one is, but dang,
Go back to the cat.
Whoa,
More than one way to
really?
skin a cat.
there is more than one way to skin a cat.
Most people think that's house cat, but I believe it's catfish.
Oh,
I
that
guess
could be.
that makes sense.
So how about you can't swing a dead cat without hitting, whatever. Is that catfish then? Or
I bet it's a real
well,
cat.
knowing you, it's going to be the actual cat. So
all right.
Especially long-tail cat. Think about the speed you get on that thing.
You could. Hey, all right.
Uh.
Don't write the show all twisted up. We're just joking. The cat is fine. She is in
Yeah.
no danger.
thankfully,
And then but dang, which is like somewhat exasperation. So like, hey, I know I only spent $12 on that steak, but dang. It was like, it was really tough, right? But I usually don't explain the rest of it. I mean, I know you're just out here trying to make a living, but dang. And so it's usually I feel like I've been not given my full value or something of that nature. Been shorted, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What else you got?
So I only got a couple, but some of the nursery rhymes that we recite, don't really know the sayings behind them, but this old man, it's about when you get a concussion. It's like, I don't know the whole thing. This old man, he turned something. He played knick-knack on my
Oh, yeah. That's about getting a concussion?
No, that's a different one.
The raining.
Oh, he's raining and snoring. There we go.
Oh, raining and
pouring. The old man is snoring. He bumped his head. He went to bed. He didn't wake up in the morning. It's about if you get a concussion, you're not supposed to go to sleep. You're supposed. That's what they always tell you.
That's way darker.
You should be monitored when you have a concussion. So that's
especially if it's raining out,
I guess. So then Ring Around the Rosie was
that's kind of
describing the rash you got when you got the bubonic plague back in the Black Death was going around.
And then they all kind of just
but we sang it and have a good time. We'll plop on the ground and
that's
that was
pretty dark.
So there's a couple others. I just can't think of them off the top of my head, but yeah,
I like it. Well, I don't like it, but it makes sense. Yeah, there's a couple others that I can't seem to think of now either, but yeah. That's good. All right. So, what do you say? We're kind of getting on to about an hour of this.
Dang.
See?
Hey.
But dang.
Holy.
Golly. Can't believe.
Holy man.
$50.
What are you doing here?
All right. What do you say? We've got a new segment. Here's the thing. So, I've been noticing, like, if you're watching shorts or whatever the
TikTok?
Yeah.
Instagram? I don't know.
Reels, any of that kind of stuff. Yeah. There's advertising on everything, right?
Yeah. Right.
So, and we are no different. And so we have got a new segment. We have got a new segment, and we like to call it "What Are You Looking At?" And that is sponsored by the good folks here in Gothenburg Irrigation. Go see Joe and the good folks down there. If irrigation is becoming an irritation, you need to get to Gothenburg Irrigation. And you can't. Why are you booing me in the middle of it?
My bad.
I hope you enjoyed having Tanner on.
Hey, wait. I'm sorry.
No, I'm cutting your. Oh, there, that's water.
Yeah, choke on that water.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Wait,
that went down the wrong pipe.
That did go down the wrong pipe.
Yeah.
And so.
I did have Cole ask me the other day. I said that. It's like 3 days later out of the blue. He said, when you said that went down the wrong pipe, what did you mean?
Your windpipe.
So
how you breathe.
Had a quick A&P lesson, and
I've also heard people say, "Whoop, that go down the Sunday pipe."
Oh, okay, I haven't heard that.
Or if somebody is coughing and gagging on that, whoop, do you leave the gate open? And so
that's a good one.
You say that a lot, also.
Yeah, so it's fitting he's choking on water during a Gothenburg Irrigation ad read.
Boy.
Whoa.
We
got to make this quick.
I got my condition. Let's go.
All right. So thank you for passing that on. We need to get this done. What are you looking at? That's when we get on Google and we just type in.
I'm doing okay. Don't look at me.
We just type in something and we want to see what comes up. And so today, this one is not as good.
Oh.
Just for the sake of transparency, I typed in when are, and then I let Google auto-populate.
Mm-hmm.
It just populated when are Prime Days 2025, when are midterm elections,
what?
When are fireworks legal in Nebraska, when are peaches in season.
Hey, there's peaches again.
When are the NBA finals? Like, anybody actually cares?
What?
I don't. Do they still have teams?
What are those again?
I don't know. When are the Emmys 2025 again?
I don't even know what that is. Care. What do you mean?
And then when are onions ready to harvest? So
wow, it's been listening.
None of those
peaches and onions,
right? And none of those are good.
No.
Okay. So I don't.
Why onions?
I don't.
I get peaches, I guess, but like onions. No.
So I'm going to type in, can you
Oh boy, here comes Google again.
I typed in, can you fill?
Can you fill? Okay.
Yep, just for fun.
Okay.
Typed in, can you fill? Can you fill a pool with well water?
Where else are you getting the water?
The pose?
I mean, at some point, right?
Yeah. Even if it comes from a water tower, it's coming from a well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you should probably treat it with something.
chlorine.
Yeah. Well, right.
That's what I get in my eyes every time I go to the pool.
Right, like
Fun.
something.
Yay.
Can you fill a Zippo lighter with butane?
Okay.
No, you can't. You got to put butane is a gas. Well, it's a liquid under pressure that becomes a gas.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if you were to fill the fuzzy cotton in a Zippo lighter with butane, it would just vaporize. No.
Aren't they called butane lighters?
Well, a butane lighter is a butane lighter.
No, that's a whole different lighter.
But they're talking like the old
Just
school
lighter
like
fluid.
flip top Zippos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Can you fill gas cans at Costco?
I'm curious.
Do they got gas pumps?
That's what I don't know. We don't really have Costco's around
We
here.
don't. So
No.
I don't know if you can or not. If you can, take it out of your pickup, set it on the
I
ground.
bet you could fill a gas can full of M&Ms from Costco.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of bulk stuff you could probably
Yeah,
carry
there's
around
a
in gas cans.
Big ol'
oh yeah, like you could
Costco
fill.
got so much stuff. Toilet paper by cleaning
you
supplies, all that fun stuff.
Can you fill a gas can full of free samples?
Okay, so here. All right, hold
why,
up.
why would you do that in the first place? Well,
Yeah, hold up.
Because they're free.
Hold up. So there's another.
why in the gas can? Just eat them.
I'm just finishing Google here.
There is another podcast that we listen to.
Yeah.
That they bring up. But they were talking about this on there about free samples.
Yeah.
Specifically at the ice cream place. Right, so you go to a Baskin Robbins or whatever, and you're like, "Oh, let me try some of that chocolate." Like,
Right.
come on, right?
You know what chocolate
no.
tastes like.
So I think
Right.
it was Dusty is the one that was saying it. I think at some point he finally agreed to like 2.
Yeah.
If you're pretty
concession.
sure you're going to buy something, you get 2 samples.
Right.
I think I agree with that, right? Because there might be something crazy there that you're like, well, I don't know. Like,
That
Mhm.
sounds no.
so
Sure, let's give it a try.
are you in favor of like free samples till you're
Unlimited
tired
free
of it?
samples?
Nah, like okay. I get if like you first try ice cream, like, hey, can I have a sample of vanilla? But like, come in,
Because
Yeah.
you're surprised at what vanilla tastes like?
yeah, because why not? Like if you're like first try ice cream,
Like
well,
you've never had ice cream in your life?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
that's fair. But like
Okay.
if you come in like every other week, like, hey, can I get a sample of vanilla? No, you can't. You came in here every other week. Why do you need a sample of vanilla?
Right.
Yeah.
And so I think they were also saying then is like at no other restaurant
Yeah.
does that like, let me try one of your mozzarella sticks.
Right.
No.
And then
Bring
let
me a
me
sample.
try one of your fried pickles. And then let me try. And then at some point you're like, nah, I think I'm good. I'm going to hit the road.
Right.
Let me try one of your cheeseburgers and see if I like that.
Exactly.
Now,
Scamming.
and I can't
Right
remember
there.
if it was Aaron, but brought up a good point about let me try a couple fries because, right? Like,
I don't know.
I can't remember who said it for sure. And the guys were blowing him up. Like, really? They taste like any French fry, but not
Right.
true, right? Like, if you went through, take your pick, McDonald's, Wendy's,
Boo.
Burger King, Runza, wherever you're going, and you're like, I think I want some fries, but let me try the 2 that you like.
The 2 freshest.
Okay, but what other sides are you going to?
No, I'm saying if your fries are terrible, I'm not even getting them.
Oh.
I know
Happens
what
a
you're.
lot.
What's that?
Happens a lot.
Right. Like, I know what your fries are supposed to taste like. I want to see if they're any good right now. Like, did you cook them in cold grease and they're soggy and they're cold and they're no good? Or are they like fantastic?
So apparently, yeah, like fun fact or something. If you go to McDonald's and say, hey, can you make my order fresh? I'm pretty sure they have to make it fresh.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should try that.
Maybe we should. See.
But going back to the samples of ice cream, it's ice cream. Is your day going to be ruined if it's still going to be good? And if you order pistachio ice cream and don't like pistachios,
That's your
well,
fault.
Yeah,
That's
right.
kind of
Why?
on you.
Why? Like, I get trying new things, but try it at your own home. Like,
All right. Here's the thing, though. Right?
Okay, here we go.
oh boy.
Dairy Queen,
Mm,
I love you. Get your act together. All right. Some places will put chocolate syrup or whatever chocolate agent they use. I don't know if it's
Hershey's
hot
chocolate,
fudge or
hot
just
fudge,
chocolate syrup
stuff like
or
that.
whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I will get a Reese's peanut butter cup Blizzard.
Okay.
Some places put chocolate in that.
Really?
I hate that.
What?
Really?
I hate that so bad
Why does
that it does ruin my day.
Does
So-
it really?
Yes.
Well, you can't enjoy you just throw it out the window.
No, I eat it because I paid for it. And
Grudgingly?
yes, like grouchily.
Really?
I'm like, this is stupid. This ice cream is stupid. And this chocolate syrup in it is stupid. Here's the thing.
Wait, doesn't Reese's peanut butter cups have
yeah, it has
chocolate in them? Or
Yes, but that's not the point. Like-
so why are you hating on that?
Because
Is it
I don't want chocolate ice cream. I want vanilla ice cream with my candy of choice.
I
in
get
it.
that, but if you put the
Yeah.
what's it called, the chocolate syrup in there, why would you be grudging?
It's not like they put strawberries in something that had nothing to do with peanut butter cups.
I got
It's chocolate peanut butter. They put chocolate.
Which I don't want.
it.
That's the problem. Remember what Wyatt said? The customer is always right.
Well, they get a Nutter Butter.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Ew.
Oh, so bad.
Get that
so
out.
bad.
No
Okay.
risk of chocolate in that
Hey,
thing,
okay,
is
but
there?
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Okay.
This is why it's a deal. Not every Dairy Queen does that.
Okay.
And I've been to ones I'm like, hey, so I rolled up to the window. I'm like, I need a small Reese's peanut butter cup Blizzard with no chocolate syrup. And the guy goes, we don't do that anyway. I'm like, well, you may not, but
Other people do.
I'm telling you, because I've got that more than once. I'm like, do you put chocolate syrup in them? And they're like, no. And I'm like, good. Because I've had it both ways though. So now I have to say it because I'm like, well, I don't know. And I don't want it that way.
So the only concession to give on the ice cream thing is the flavors, say Tutti Frutti. Well, even though you can kind of grasp it's going to be fruit flavored.
Right.
Like snow cone, you got the tiger's blood, dragon's blood,
Right.
all this.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not very descriptive.
No.
Maybe you do need a sample of that.
Yeah, really. If anybody was giving a sample, it should be the snow cone stand.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can look at it too. So Rocky Road's not descriptive, but you're telling me you can't stare at a pail of Rocky Road and kind of deduce what's happening in there?
Yeah, and really in 2025, if you don't have some sort of an inkling about what Rocky Road is,
Right.
I hope you weren't the one that drove.
Get out of the ice cream shop.
I hope you weren't the one that drove there.
Yeah.
Because there's no hope for you understanding right on red if
And I mean, isn't some of the joy finding out you like something like Moose Tracks? That's not descriptive, but what joy do you find when you have Moose Tracks ice cream?
What is
Wouldn't be
that?
as exciting if you got a free sample beforehand. You
that?
took a chance and it panned out.
I don't like to be surprised. Do you enjoy surprises, Tantan?
Eh,
No, you don't. I already know the answer to that.
that was quick.
Hey, I will
Gee,
say,
let me-
say Ben and Jerry's though, Cherry Garcia. That is
Huh?
fantastic.
What?
Have you never had Ben and Jerry's
Have
Sure.
you been there?
Cherry Garcia ice cream?
No.
Oh, you can buy it at the Fresh Seasons.
No. Never
Yeah.
had it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or you used to be able to. I haven't for a while, but
Never.
I about said Peterson's, and I know you could buy it when it was Peterson's. But
Nope. Never had it.
okay, well, it's
Huh.
fantastic.
All right.
Anyway, hey, here's the thing. You'll enjoy this one.
Oh, boy.
Can you fill a cavity at home?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who is doing that?
They don't want to.
Okay.
They don't want $800 bill.
Hey, hang with me here. Steel stick, JB Weld.
Ooh.
Pack that in. Couldn't you see that working?
No.
You mix that together, you putty and pack it in that cavity.
But like, wouldn't it just like eventually fall out? Like you were just
Depends
sleeping.
how
like,
good you pack it. Get your all to that point.
Oh.
You just shove that steel stick
Oh.
down in your tooth.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you?
Better
do
hope
that?
it's the right tooth. I mean,
You're-
how do you know you have a cavity anyway?
I rather go-
if tooth's too far gone, steel stick, crown. All the way around. So you can do steel stick, pack it in, cavity filler, steel stick all the way around, crown.
No.
I can
don't-
tell. I mean,
no.
I don't know.
Rather go to the.
I bet you. I think I might try it. I know someone who can reverse it if it doesn't work.
Yuck. That's giving me the ickies just thinking about it.
Who just casually decides like, yeah, I wanna learn how to reverse that. Whenever would that serve you any good?
Well, I believe his sister-in-law's a dentist, so she could reverse it.
Unless if you're in the middle of the woods with no contact.
And JB Weld.
It's funny because how terrible it used to be compared to what it is now. And now people are trying to figure out like, hey, can we go back to when dentistry is awful and DIY this thing?
Right. Yeah.
Can you feel like Castaway where you use a skate blade and just knock it out?
Yeah. That's enough of
Who's
this.
just okay? No, I'm not gonna argue.
Moving on.
What is the point in that?
Can you fill in a windshield crack?
Okay.
With JB Weld.
Steel stick. Move on.
Crack, maybe not so much. Star chip, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, I just broke out the back window on that red pickup, pulling a nurse trailer home last night.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not
Rock
fun.
shoot the back window out?
Yeah, well, see,
That makes sense.
that's kind of the funny part of it. You know that sound by now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just instantly. But
Well-
the glass didn't fall in.
Really?
And I was miles away from home, going off rough county roads. I made it all the way home without it crashing in. I'm like, this is great. Get out, unhook the nurse trailer, get back in, shut the door. Shh.
Oh,
I made it all the way home, and it's the last door shut.
dang.
That got me.
That's disappointing.
So now I have a really clear window.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't get dirty.
That'll do it.
We
Car wash? Nah, I'm good.
There's no fill in those cracks. That's too many.
No, that's too many.
Yeah.
Why would
We,
you do that in the first place? Just smash it already.
You could just put a clear sheet of plastic over it. There's some of that rolling around
Yeah.
in Gothenburg.
I know. Yeah.
Well, some crazy
Speaking of
people
hail.
are just gonna.
Speaking of hail.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, we had a semi truck one time that had half fenders on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Had the grain hopper hooked on it. Still shot
Still
the back
snuck
window
through.
out. Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
And actually, as a matter of fact, and I don't know the order of how it happened, but that Kenworth that we just bought,
Mm-hmm.
it's got full fenders on it, and it's got a cracked back window.
Dang.
So that day's probably coming. But
Yep.
can you fill in a floodplain? No.
Like to get it out of a floodplain.
Yeah.
Didn't that packing plant North Platte do that to some degree though?
Can't you just
I don't know. I thought there was some government regulations against.
I don't know how many truckloads of
government
dirt
puts
they
stuff
hauled
on
in there.
everything, Dad? Don't worry.
Yeah.
I believe it was the precise count was a bazillion.
A bazillion. Yeah.
Bazillion side dump loads were hauled in there. And I think that's basically to lift it above the floodplain a little bit.
Yeah. That
Can't
could
you
be.
just put like rocks or dirt in there and like the water will flow out?
That's what they did. They hauled in a bunch of dirt,
Um,
but they didn't erase the whole floodplain. So
Yeah, they just got them up above like probably a high water table.
this is someone that's trying to develop a cheap, like get into development, like so I could buy this floodplain for less and just fill it in, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Along with that, can you fill in a pond? Can you fill in a sinkhole? Can you fill in a pool yourself?
Fill in a pool?
Yourself.
Why is someone filling in a pool?
Themselves.
Yeah, I mean, in the pool, a value adder.
Some crazy person 100-degree weather, like, yeah, we need a pool, and just like,
No, but like
Start the-
fill it in.
Yeah, they're filling it in.
yeah,
They're getting rid of their pool.
exactly.
Not filling it up. They're
Oh.
putting dirt in it.
I mean, it sounds like something I'd do. I was terrible of a swimmer
Somebody
as I
in
am.
60-degree weather to say, like, no, we don't need that pool anymore.
Yeah, we don't
Dig
need
it
that
up.
anymore. You probably should fill in a sinkhole.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that the government's job, though?
No, I don't think so.
Depends where it's at.
We
If it's
can't-
on a road, it's their job.
Yeah.
we can fill in sinkholes, but we can't own road graders anymore.
And the last one, and I don't know why this one came up, but it says, can you fill in the photosynthesis equation?
Wow.
Why?
Yeah. So
So,
there you go.
I had to learn that in college. It serves me zero purpose since I've
I'd
left.
rather not.
I did 2 plant physiology class, I think is where we.
Yeah, it was
Isn't that
botany.
just ag, though?
Well,
Photon of light moves into the chloroplast and it goes through photosystem 2 and energizes and pumps the hydrogen ion across the membrane that goes into ATP, and then it moves through photosystem 1 because they found that first, but it's the second part of the process.
yep.
ATP that goes in, makes first chain of an amino acid, and eventually becomes a protein. I'm missing several steps. Why do I need to know that? Don't I just need to know sunlight makes food for a plant?
Sunlight
Yeah.
goes to a plant turns that into food, plant eats food.
Just wait till the
Problem
day you
solved.
get to pay $17,000 a year to learn a photon of light goes through a chloroplast.
I mean, I've taught myself before. Why can't I just do it then?
I see
Like,
no
No,
reason.
you need to pay a lot of money to learn nothing.
Who needs college when you can teach yourself or something like that? I don't know.
That's,
It's another podcast.
I guess that's
Yeah,
another
probably.
podcast
Want me on there.
for another time.
I'll be there.
All right. So, final thought for today. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
What else you got? Anything?
Not really.
Not really.
Should I?
Jared, anything major
Okay, final thought.
that you want to hit on? I've got a final thought, but I'm going to wait.
Go ahead so I
Oh,
can think
I
of
know
a final thought.
It's more of a fun fact of cats, just for you.
Scoot up to the mic.
I know a fun fact about cats
All right.
that I know. Definitely love. So when the bubonic plague was still around,
Oh, yeah.
so the ruler of German, the Nine, I don't know, I forgot his name, decided like cats, like made from Satan, especially black cats. So he had them killed, all the cats. And so mice started creeping in
Oh, yeah.
and carried the bubonic plague. And everyone started coming down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying that.
Cats are helpful and mice can burn.
Yeah.
Well, did cats get the plague if they eat an infected mouse?
I don't know. They can
Oh,
drink
alright.
salty water and their
Well, I think it
kidneys filter
technically came
so
from fleas that were on the mice, so
same difference.
I actually don't know how that works.
I think it was
he's
through the fleas.
trying to make a case that cats are. You know
I'll
what?
shoot that down.
But
Wow.
shoot that. full of
Wow.
holes.
Wow.
But I will say, actually, that's how a lot of the cats, as we think of like domestic cats now, how they got here is they were actually brought over on ships
Okay.
to help take care of the mouse
Take care of the mouse problem.
population on
Makes
the
sense.
ship back in the
It's
day.
mice, not mouse.
Mices,
Mices.
Oh.
Mouses.
mices,
Mousers.
mousers.
Hmm.
I hate mices to pieces.
These pieces.
Or, yeah, but no chocolate.
chocolate
syrup.
syrup.
Hey, all right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for riding along with the Farmer Tan podcast. We appreciate it. Hopefully you found this entertaining. We don't know if it was terribly informative or not, but it did pass a little time.
Right?
And so maybe,
That was fun.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun. Maybe you're working down some wheat stubble ground, or
Yep.
maybe you got it playing loud on the pickup while you're doing some pipe irrigation or whatever you got, cutting some hay maybe, or whatever you got going on. But we appreciate you hanging out with us. Hey, it's county fair season. Get out to a tractor pull. Enjoy that. Nowhere will you find somebody that took something as everyday as a farm tractor, figured out a way to put 5,000 horsepower through it and make a redneck spectator sport
Right.
like it's nobody's business. So get out there, check that out if you haven't had the opportunity. I promise you're going to come away with a whole different viewpoint on that. I'd promise you'd like it, but I guess there's weird people that don't like horsepower and performance. But the Farmer Tan podcast is all about horsepower and performance. So
Yeah. Overkill is underrated.
because overkill is underrated. All right. So here's the thing. We need you to get off the track. We got the next tractor pulling out here. So go on, get. And we'll see you back here next time. Thanks,
See ya.
guys. Bye.